We are on YouTube. Good morning, guys. Osvaldo here one more time. It's Friday with Osvaldo. And I'm here with Rogério and Lurian to discuss a little bit about cultivating empathy. I think it's a good topic to discuss at Friday, because the weekend we are gonna start, and depends the way that you live your weekend. It's important to have empathy with others. So that's it. Let's start with our traditional introductions. I'm going to start with myself. Well, I'm here since 1 year. I started here 1 year ago. I'm hosted here since 2012. Not 2020. Yeah. August. Yeah, August. I was forgetting the month. And I'm here to enhance my communication skills, try to get better opportunity for me, and of course, um, building a better infrastructure for my family and my loved ones, and of course, make some friendship. Rogério and Luria, both of them are friends of mine because they are here with me along this journey. So I'm glad to have you here with me. And I work as software developer since pandemic as well. Let me see. And yeah, I think, and I have two children. I'm a father of two amazing uh, younger boys. Both of them are teenagers. They live in the same city like me, but uh, well, they are about my first marriage. So yeah, it's enough. Rogério, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, good morning, guys. I'm Rogério. I'm 15 years old. I'm accountant. Uh, as Alfredo said, today is Friday, just to move forward, relax weekend. It's a wonderful moment to relax. Um, yes, I'm accountant. I'm married. I live in Rio de Janeiro with my family. Um, yeah, in my free time, I like to lay down on the sofa, watching movies, listen gospel music, and practice exercise. That's little about me.
Yeah, Rogério is a man with a few words. When a man with few words.
Yes, yes.
Great, great. Thank you, Rogério, to be here again. And Lurian, please.
The opposite than me, right? I
Yeah, you
need to
talk a
say just
lot, Lurian.
I need to say just a few sometimes. So I'm Luria. I live in Belo Horizonte. I'm 34 years old. I started in this community here in Talk and Talk last October for learning French. I work as a business analyst. In my work, I need to speak English and Spanish too, but Spanish always we can try to to speak a Portuñol, right? So because of that, I'm here try to improve my English, my soft skills, like in general. And yeah, so I am here with Osvaldo Rogério. So it's Osvaldo Fridays, Friday with Osvaldo.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
new program here in Talking Talk.
Yes. Today we will talk about empathy and la 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 la. La. So that's it about me. Thank you.
Thank you. And I love your way, Lurian. I like you express a lot and bring us a good amazing ideas all the time. So it's always I like a lot you when you are able to be here with me, with us. Oh,
Yes, yes. And after I have my immersion, so I really like.
3 immersions in sequence. Oh my goodness.
Yes,
You're the
actually
legend.
before
You're the legend, like
we before
Rogério.
we before because
Yeah.
after my immersion I have another one in French.
8
I
and 9 a.m. today.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. What is this? What is happening with you? What are you doing with your life, Luri? I'm joking, just joking.
No, don't worry. It's in the morning, so it's okay. So
And
after
it's
I
Friday,
work,
right?
yes, Friday, it's okay.
Yeah. Great, great. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, Lurian, I don't know. I think this next year I'm not participating in another language, just in English, because I just for me it's hard to I think it's hard to learn more than one language at the same time, because I need to learn a lot of stuffs about my field, new technologies, new program language, and so on. So it would be hard for me learn another language, but maybe in the future. And I
I
hope
get it.
to be with you in your immersion, maybe to learn some French and Spanish.
Yeah, yes.
Great.
Don't worry, don't worry. It's normal, like
And guys, start our discussion about empathy. Yeah, Rogério, could you bring the topic about the question number 2, please?
yes. In what ways might we misinterpret others' emotion, and how can we address that? Uh, I think we can. You could have this problem if you don't understand what's happened with the friend or with someone. Uh, Even though we could be living in a box, uh,
Yeah.
but it's important to talk to talk with this person just to know what's happened, because there are many people's I think suffer with many problems. I mean, I know because my wife is a psychology and therapy, yes, therapy.
Mhm.
So I know how many problems people have, you know. So it's important to have this feeling just to help this person, these people, because there are for us, we as we are living, thanks God, very well. These people has a problem that we don't imagine. Oh, you are suffering because this problem. I mean, because the dark, because the problem with the imaginary situation.
Mhm, mhm.
It's a just a two example, but I think it's important to talk and to help these people
Yeah,
to
yeah.
yes to unlock this problem.
Yeah, I remember when I before decide to start with my therapies, I thought about that. Oh my goodness, I don't know if my issues, my problems are relevant to have a kind of treatment, you know. So, but I've realized that we need to respect ourselves and others because. Only us know what is happening inside our mind, you know? So, yeah, that's it. And Luria, what do you think about it?
yes, I agree because first, even if someone say to you like directly like I have a problem, you know, like it's about a perspective about this person. So we never know so deep what the way what someone is living, right? And I used to say the same about psychology therapy when I was young. uh, I said, no, therapy is for crazy people. I'm not crazy. So maybe today I'm crazy because I'm doing therapy, right? Just like that. But I used to think that I don't have a big problem. Like I don't think about suicide. I'm not hurting myself. I'm not try to have hard thoughts about other people. No, but looks like my problems they are irrelevant.
Mhm.
Like you said, Osvaldo, and I don't need to understand this. I don't need to understand this. It's not a big problem. But guess what? I grow like now I'm adult, so we need to understand these feelings. So I really believe that if someone said a thing to you and you judge like, this is nothing, don't do this. you know even if it's really nothing, don't do this,
Right.
because maybe for this person is something and is you need to try if you can to help, give some advice, go try to get some help, but don't put this feeling like low, for this person.
Mhm.
Don't let her think she is minorized, she's small, or he is small.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like that. But it's so normal nowadays. You just
Yeah, I
judge.
think yeah, I think along the way, people are um, people used to think therapy is not only for people with some issues, maybe along the way the people are the people have been realized, figure out that doing therapy is for everyone, For example, late, yeah, since, yeah, I think in the last 2 or 3 months, uh, both my wife and me are doing therapy, she has her therapist, and the same with me, with another one, of course. And in my case, I feel like you, Lulian. I think I don't have a big problem, but I'm sure the importance to um, have help to have clearly thoughts in our minds, as possible. So, for example, about career or about relationship, not only in our workplace, but in our life in general. And about my wife is about a problem. She's anxious currently, So this time have been uh, hard times for us about that, So in this case, I think it's a good way to start this practice, and maybe I hope to help her to how can I say, to always use this kind of help in her life. I hope, I sincerely hope that she used to have this kind of acompanhamento. I don't know how can I say that. And yeah, that's it. Let me see if I answer this question. Oh no, I didn't answer. Um, yeah, in my perspective, we need to think. We have we need to put ourselves in another place with another if others. Ai, environment. Yeah, I think so. Before to take some action, you know. When I was younger, I did a lot of mistakes about that. My empathy was not good by the time. I need to recognize that for you. But along the way, I've realized that it's it's easy to do that, my perspective. It's only take a time and put ourselves in another place. Um, Not only with our body or place, but completely understand another context, background, you know. So before to take action, I think it's important to make these reflections. And yeah, I've answered now. And let's continue to the next one. The third question, Durian, could you start, please?
Yes. Why is self-awareness crucial in the practice of empathy? Um, I think it's because of if you understand better yourself, I think you can more open to understand that the others they are not the same than you, you know. I think it's because of that, because could be different. Since you understand more yourself a lot, maybe you don't care about the others because it's just you, the center of the universe. But no, since you understand the challenge that we need to face, the life, uh, the 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 professional and personal um, moments that you need to think about, so you can connect that and try to put yourself in the place of other one, you know, that, oh, maybe this one having this problem too, or maybe this one is having another problem that I don't have, but since I understand myself, I can see that. So it look like you need to have a lot of knowledge about yourself to understand you is not this the center, you know, like the other ones, they have other universe in their minds.
Yeah, yeah.
That.
But I have a question for you, Lurian. In your
Yes.
opinion, why does some people have good advice for another ones, but the same advice don't use to work with them?
do
Like
what
a
I said,
coach.
do what I said, but don't do what I do, right? Faço entendi.
Yeah, 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 that's
É,
it.
do what I do, but I think is you have some time, I don't know, okay? But you have some time these needs that you need to say something, but in your routine you don't care about yourself. You know, like, I will do this after, I will do this after, you know, one day I will do. So, like, you need to be a good example if you want to inspire someone. I don't think you can convince the other ones just because you say something. I need to see, like, if when you act like that. So, in my opinion, this is just a way for them. Okay, they find this way to be okay with themselves. I will not do, but I will say what people need to do.
Yeah.
You know, to maybe for them think I'm intelligent. I I have all this self-esteem. You know, I will
Mhm.
say because of that, but I don't need to do. I just need to say. I just need convince people. It's not like that for me. We need to see the act. We need to be inspiring by acting.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
an example.
I got you. I got you. And Rogério, do you believe that if someone doesn't have self-awareness in a good level, I would say, these people are able to practice empathy?
If you don't have, I think not.
Mm-hmm.
I think not, because I think to help someone is important. You are in a good moment, just not to worse the situation for this guy, these people. I think self-awareness it's important to if you are, for example, if you are working in an environment professional and you see people sad or uh, a little distance with this guy, I think even though if these people it's not your friend, sorry, not our parents, you're not relatives or uh, I know. I think it's important to ask what's happened. Uh, I can help you something in something, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and start a small connection just to understand what's happened, because as I said, people are suffer with small problems that if you have a good advice, if you have a good conversation, we can help these people just to open your minds, your eyes, to see the life better. There are some people's uh, try to kill themselves for a small situation, a small problem, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. I saw you, and I agree with you.
Yes.
Yeah. And okay, guys, and about me, for sure, self-awareness is crucial to be empathy. I think we are not able to do that if we are not able to feel with other eyes, you know. Um, it's necessary to be empathetic. It's necessary walking in someone else's shoes, you know. Um, for example, about my wife the problem that he's living right now. Um, I didn't have this problem along the way for a while, you know, but I could understand her. I could listen her to understand better what was happening to her, and I realized that she decided to how can I say close her heart's door for a long time about some problems that she had, and but this charge contributed a lot for her get this issue, you know. And I can realize I couldn't yeah and I've realized that if the same thing happened to me, probably I would have the same mental health problem, you know, mental problem, I would say, not mental issue. So, and after that, when we realize, since we realize the problem, I think it's important to take action. In this case, I used to help her to keep her more calm, more relaxed, and try not to discuss for anything, you know. I think it's for everything. I think it's important to measure the most important things to have a discuss, have a conversation. Yeah, so self-awareness is crucial for sure for practicing empathy. And yeah, guys, and the next question, I think it's my turn. If someone shares a personal struggle with you, how do you typically respond? It's a hard question. Well, to be honest, guys, the guys depends on the context. Um, in the most of case, currently I use just to ignore, you know. And after ignore, I used to think deeply about the situation and try to take some action. Another interesting thing about me, I'm a person that I don't make any action, don't do any action uh, before have a clear thoughts about the situation. And I really like to understand all context for all stakeholders in that problem, you know? So before that, with data, if possible, if it's possible, with data, after these reflections, I used to take some action, you know? I'm a person that I can, yeah, I'm able to do my everything uh, um, with my mind, not with my heart in the most of situations, you know, currently. But before I had a lot of problem when I was younger, but that's not the case right now. And how about you, Jé?
Yes, question 3.
Question 4.
4? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, don't worry.
I think I have I think I have a good feeling just to help these people. If I can, you know, I'm not talking about money, you know, because I don't have not just to have. I think I have a good advice, you know, the life learning me a lot about a life, so I think I can help these people. I think as I said in a previous question, it's important to talk and try to understand better what's this problem and try to help these people with a good advice. I think people I
But
guess
if
some
someone struggle with you, are fighting with you, uh, how do you respond that?
uh, so I am a calm person, you know. I try to solve this problem talking, trying to have a good conversation. If these people uh, become huge people, huge, I think difficult. You avoid. I avoid.
Mhm.
You know, yeah, they avoid.
Mhm.
We have some bad friends. You know, wherever you are, it's like we don't have if you are if you are going to a new office or new room, these people could have in this place, you know, is
Mhm.
we need to not a hangout, but you need to share the same space with these people. So uh, just to avoid these people, not talk with them, and yeah, I think it's that.
So you do the same thing that I do.
Yes, yes, yes.
Great, great, great. And about you, Lurian, do you fight with these people or do you think better before doing something?
Um, it's hard for me because I have a I have a problem normally to to accept the responsibility for the others, you know. So if someone is sharing this with me, it's because this person trusts on me. So I will try to help.
Oh,
You
I
know,
don't believe. Really?
yes, but because of not helping, like it's not help, like I will do something. At least I will listen and I will try to say something, you know, like but did you analyze the situation in this point? You try in this point because maybe when someone share this personal thing, maybe first they just want to share, you know, they
Mhm.
just want to put something out of the chest. Remember this abafar,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So first of this, but I don't know, like I'm feeling that if someone is sharing personal stuff with me, it's because I'm someone that this person trusts. So I try to give back this this thing, but I know it's hard. I try to be a nice individual, okay. But like I said, I think, I really think this person will be really close to me. How you can share personal things if you are not close to me? So problem is someone from my family, from my a friend. But if it's someone I don't know, of course I will, like, oh, sorry about that, but maybe try to get some help, and sorry, and I will go, because I
Mhm.
don't know. And people are just like personal, like, oh, I might have this. So it depends. Sorry, it's really hard for me.
Yeah, just to explain better, I did two questions about this question number four, the opposite, I
Okay.
I asked for Rogério share his opinion about if someone fight with him, how uh, does he how does he react about that? And of course, the
Okay.
question at all, if someone share some personal stuffs about him, what your reaction? But these two questions.
Oh, okay. So about fight, I think first I will be really emotional, and I will be really mad. But I'm a fight person. I don't take problems at my place. I'm doing this.
Oh,
eh, like I'm not
I'm happy to be your friend.
yes, but it's not because I'm not aggressive, but
Uh-huh.
I don't take how can I say this? I forgot the name in Portuguese. Desaforo, but you understand?
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
got what
don't.
you're saying.
It's like that. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will resolve the problem there. Like.
Mm-hmm.
But Osvaldo, this never happened with me. My life is so boring.
No, yeah, why someone is fight with you? You know a doce person. I forgot how can
Like
I say.
sweet. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
sweet
I don't
person.
have this experience. Thanks God. No, but I will try.
Have you ever this experience, Rogério, in your life?
To fight with people, to
Yeah, have some problem that you need to avoid him or her.
yes, I
You
have.
had.
Yes, nowadays I think not, but in the past I had
Mhm.
some problems with
Mhm.
my boss. Is nowadays is continue with my boss. I
Always boss.
continue.
Oh my goodness,
Yes,
always
yes.
boss.
Boss is yes. But I think I learned to love him.
Yeah,
So
sometimes necessary.
yes, just to recover my my position.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Guys, I had some problems with some people. As you know, I had a marriage in the past. Oh my goodness. The end of that relationship, I lived in the hell by the time. It was hard. It was hard. Uh, oh, if you to understand better, until nowadays, after more than years of the ending of that relationship, I've never talked to my ex-wife. 10 years before, 10 years ago, you know, we had a lot of problem by the time. It was hard. And about the career, let me see. Yeah, I had a problem with ex-boss a long time ago. Before I became a developer, I worked in a IT infrastructure field in a company based on the Piracicaba city here in São Paulo state. And this woman, oh my goodness, uh, I had a lot of problem with her, and in some point she decided to fire me in that job, you know. It was hard by the time because I've already had my 2 children, and I cried a lot. I remember when I was asked to go out of the company, I've cried a lot that day. But in the end of the same day, I asked for another job opportunity for another leader at the same company but other field, you know. And that guy decided to hire me to another position the same day. When I talked to him about the situation, okay, I have a good job for you. Just send your CV, and next week we are going to talk about that. And yeah, it worked, you know. And I have a lot of respect of this guy. This guy is called Bruno Manilha. I sometimes I have this guy in my like LinkedIn and personal socials. And these days I was talking with him, talked with him about yeah, about the life and career. Currently, he is a CTO in a company in industrial company in yeah CTO. Yeah, so I'm sure that he got a position uh, with merecimento, you know, because he is a amazing guy, a big heart guy, you know. And yeah, that's it. Guys, let's move on. Let's move on. Rogério, could you start with the 5 question, please?
Yes, question 5. How can empathy enhance our daily interaction? Difficult question. I think it's as Osvaldo said, to be respectful with another guy. I think is we can start with this interaction. You know,
Mhm.
respect with their problems, their bad situation, bad day. I think I think all of us in some days has a good mood, a bad mood, you know,
Mhm.
because big bad problem with in our family or something like that. I think to understand people. I mean, to help people uh, uh, getting their problems. I think it's a good habit. It's look like a education. Forget this name. Polite. It could be
Mhm.
you could have a polite person just to help these people. Uh, I think yes.
Yeah, yeah, I got you.
Conversation and good advice. I think it could not solve, but it could start in a good way to help these people.
Yeah, yeah. If you try to put ourselves in another place, in another person's place, is a good start point to to have a
Yes,
comprehension about another
yes.
perspective, another position.
The word correct, comprehension. Yes, yes. We need to love our friends. We need to
Yeah,
help them. I think.
yeah, 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 yeah. And a hard part about that, in my opinion, is to select what the people we can trust and we can share this empathy. Because sometimes I don't know if we put effort in be empathetic with all the people, if this behavior would bring us good results, you know, because it depends of the other part. In my perspective, you know, I don't know. And what do you think, Lurin?
Um, uh, I don't know. Like, I think I like to live a life to think that I'm more human. You know. I don't know
Mhm.
if you can understand that I'm okay to be connected. I'm not, and this is for first for my personality. Okay, it depends of my personality, so it's not for, I know this is not for everyone, but when you think about to live and in society, like how you can just don't care about people around you. Of course, you don't need to have the mentality to solve the problems of the world.
Yeah.
You just need to think that you are part of the world. You have your loved ones. So if everyone do something for the people around you, it's enough. Because
Mm-hmm.
everyone is doing something for someone, so you will be affected and you will affect someone. You don't need to be so big to think about someone is living so far from you. You just need to think you are not alone. So if you do your part, you will receive, no, because of this is how it works. So in my opinion is more about that, about this feeling, this thoughts, this mentality, plus my personality that I really feel like good when I can motivate, when I can stimulate someone just because I was listening them. I could listen, do this. So maybe this person or just need to say something to you, and that's it. So I can take a little of my time to do that. It's not a problem. I'm doing my part.
Yeah.
So sorry. I answer? I think yes. The
Yeah,
question
yeah,
was
you
hard.
answered. Yeah, it's hard. This question is so subjective, in my opinion.
Yes.
Uh, And for me, I really believe that if you cultivate empathy, could help us in daily interactions, you know. And I personally get rid of people that don't share with the same um, emotional stuffs or people with people that people yeah, I try to get rid of people that don't take care of our next ones, our closed ones, because all of us are humans, and in my perspective, it's necessary to respect each others, you know. And so, in my perspective, empathy is the key to have a good relationship with others. But like I said, some people that's not for everyone, like you said, Luren. So it's necessary to pay attention about not to put a lot of effort with everyone, you know. If we realize that someone is not share with the similar thoughts about that, because because that maybe we need to pay attention not to trust in everyone to say a lot of stuffs to yeah to avoid problem, you know. And yeah, I think that's it. Guys, I think we have more time to have the final question. Lurian, could you start this ending discussion? Sixth question, please.
So, what are some effective methods to develop a deeper understanding of others? So, I think first you need to understand the other one's stories. I think no. First, you need to understand ourselves. We agree about that, right? We need to
Mm-hmm.
do therapy. You need to be okay with yourself for understand that. But I think you need to understand that everyone is different. The way they are raised, they are growing, like make them different too. You have different aspects of your life that can change your personality, your behavior. So of course people are different. So I think the big method is for you understand that no one is the same, and you don't need to understand so deep everyone, just to be open that we are different, because
Mm.
sometimes maybe you'll be struggling because you need to understand everyone. No, it's
Yeah,
not possible. Just to understand that it's you plus 6 billion of people.
yeah, yeah,
So that's it. But
that's it.
Osvaldo, thanks a lot for the conversation. Rogério too. See you next week. I need to go
See
because now I
you.
will start my immersion. Bye bye.
Okay, go ahead. Good. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Have
Have
a
a good
good day.
day.
Bye bye.
And how about you, Rogério? Uh,
Yes, I agree with Lura. I think I like when he started the conversation because he has a agile approach to question, just to open our mind, to change our ideas. I like. Yes. About question 6, I think he said, the comprehension to understand better these people, it's a key key way to approach this situation. I think conversation, I
yeah,
understand better what's happened.
yeah. It's hard to add something about Lurian said. She said everything. I
Oh,
agree totally.
she, I call he.
Yeah, she the
She,
yeah,
Luria,
yeah.
she, okay.
Yeah.
It's a
And
different number, no, you know.
yeah, for us Brazil, it's hard the
Yes,
situation.
yes, yes, yes,
But she said everything.
yes,
I totally agree with her. Firstly, it's important we recognize ourselves
yes,
to be able to help another ones. So I totally agree with her.
yes,
And let me see if I have something more to add. Um, yeah, I used to understand the context involved in that. Not only my one, but the other ones. I could bring some example, but I'm sure that you understood me. I
yes,
try
yes,
to read the context related that situation before to take some action or to help someone and what else. And I think
yes.
that's it.
Understand. Yeah.
Rogério, the time is over. Thanks so much to be here. I hope to see you next week and have a good
Yes.
weekend. It's Friday and take care.
Yes.
Bye
Okay.
bye, my
Take
friend.
care.